Good afternoon, everybody. Nyia Harris here for Open Book with Nyia Harris. Thanks for tuning in to Power 104.7, your home for hip hop and R&B. I have a special show in store for you today, but before I get started, let me read the Power 104.7 reader. Through the Center of Broadcast Journalism, Power 104.7 is training the next generation of journalists and changing who gets to tell the stories. We deliver hands-on, intensive training with award-winning professionals, then put our students straight to work in a real newsroom right here at Power 104.7. This mission matters now more than ever, and we need your support. Help us diversify newsrooms across our state with a tax-deductible donation at the Center for Broadcast Journalism. No gift is too small, and every dollar makes an impact. Donate now at the Center for Broadcast Journalism.org. Well, again, hey, everybody, Nyia Harris here for Open Book with Nyia Harris. I have two special guests in the studio today, Tomekia Gibbs and her daughter, Joshalin. How you guys doing?
Hi, good.
Yeah? I'm doing great, doing great. You don't have a microphone, but you can still yell.
I'm good.
Good. So glad that you can be here. Special shout out, by the way, to Maria Gales. Maria was not able to make it, but we will get her next time. Yes. If you've ever seen my makeup done, more than likely she is the person who has done it. So special shout out to her. She couldn't make it today, but I'm so glad to have you here and get to know you better.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so we usually start off the show with pop culture, world events, but if things are skewing negative, we just talk weekends. Keep it fun and light. Talk weekends. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was Easter. We cooked and then they stayed hunt with the kids. So that's the most fun part.
Okay.
And making the baskets.
And making the baskets. Okay. And weather was okay, right? Or were you outside?
Yeah, we was outside. The weather was good. It was cold, but it was good.
Okay.
I'm glad it didn't rain.
Yeah, yes. And this time of year, it's like that's the best you can hope for, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. No rain, no snow.
No rain, no snow.
What else did you do?
That was it. I didn't really do too much. Just hanging up at the shop. That's it.
Yeah?
But I don't really do too much. My life is kind of boring.
Hey, boring is good, right?
So work, go home, shop. That's it. Tend to the kids. Not really much to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to learn so much about you right now. So you have one daughter here with us, Joshalin.
Yeah.
How many children do you have?
I have 3. So I have a 27 and a 24. So 2 boys and a girl.
Okay. Oh, she's the baby then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as we pivot from, we are in spring already, but we're starting to pivot to summer, thinking about summer. What are you looking forward to?
For summer, I'm just looking for my normal, just like hanging out, having fun, travel.
Okay.
I want to travel this year. I want to be gone. And do lots of fun things.
Any place on your bucket list that you can't wait to get to?
Jamaica.
Okay.
I want to go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So I never even really been out the country, but that's my bucket list. That's where I want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remind me to that's actually where I'm going.
Where are you going?
To Montego Bay.
Oh, okay.
We are going first week in November.
Oh, okay.
So excited. I've got the countdown in my phone.
I know.
200 some odd days. But yeah, I'll share the vacation with you.
Okay.
So yeah. What else? Where else do you want to go?
That's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Just traveling.
Yeah, just traveling.
Yeah.
But that's on my bucket list to go out the country.
Yeah.
So I have the passport. I just got to get it stamped and use it.
Absolutely. Life is too short, right?
Yeah, life is too short.
Yeah. And you said never been out of the country?
Never been out the country.
Okay. Domestic wise, where have you been?
I've been to New York. I've been to Miami, Florida a lot, Virginia, California, Texas, Colorado.
Wow, you've been to quite a few places.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few places. Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to New Orleans. Arizona, I've never been to.
Okay.
Been through Arkansas, but never officially stopped in Arkansas. Been to Kansas City.
Okay.
Say, well,
sounds like more down south and East Coast.
Yeah, I've never been to Canada before, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Technically out of the country.
Yeah, Maine, I've never been. Okay. I've been to Philadelphia.
Okay.
So Delaware, I've been there.
Okay.
Most of the places I've been there when I was little.
Okay.
But
so no recollection of being there?
I have a lot of recollection of being there.
Yeah.
But we used to live in New York when I was 5, so.
Okay. So you remember being 5 and being a kindergartner in New York?
I didn't start school there, but we lived there, and then I moved back to North Carolina, and then I started school down there. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So earlier, before we went live, you were talking about having grown up down south, so North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on like the eastern part. Like it's maybe like 2 hours away from Raleigh. So it's called Belhaven, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like on that eastern part, the water part,
Okay.
the ocean. So that's where
The beautiful part, probably,
yes,
right?
The beautiful part. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And have you been back there anytime lately, or?
I go every year.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm actually going in May for my cousin's daughter graduation.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to go back down there in July for our family reunion, but I'm not going this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm choosing to do something different.
Okay. Okay.
You know, down south like to have family reunions every summer. So it's like
Yeah.
skip a summer
Yeah.
and do something different.
Sure.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Any plans for what you're gonna do different?
I'm trying to get a girls trip going to New York. So
Yeah. You see, your daughter looked over at you. She's
No
like,
kids.
"Girls."
No
She's-
kids. Just adults.
Yeah, yeah.
Just adults. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a girls trip going.
Any place in particular you'd like to go?
I think it would be fun for us to hang out in Manhattan and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
hang out there, Times Square, do a lot of other fun things. So,
Yeah. That's on my bucket list to go
Yeah.
to go to New York City.
yeah.
People always bring up the food there.
Food anywhere you go is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Better than
Are you a
here.
foodie?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what you like.
I'm like more fine dining. So
Do you?
like steaks and you know seafood, and stuff
Lobster,
like that.
yeah.
I'm more fine dining, but I do love pizza and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I could, you know,
What-
gyros, you know, Italian beefs, especially when we go to Chicago. Like,
Sure.
you find anything and everything there.
Oh, for
So,
sure.
yeah.
Chicago, New York, LA, I think
Yeah.
all of those places, right? I want to jump back real quick to the fine dining, though, because I must not be doing enough of that. What about oysters?
No,
Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Oysters, tell me why.
I think they're slimy.
Okay.
They're slimy. They're slimy, and I don't like the way they look.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's a little eye looking back at you or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is, but it's a texture thing.
Some people swear by it, too. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people do swear by it, but
Yeah.
me, no. I think I would, I cannot do that.
I was like, okay, this is like years ago. Like I was at like a company outing and like a happy hour or whatever, and they brought a dish of them to the table, and I was like, oh, I never had that. I'll try it, you know, whatever. And then someone was like, yeah, they're so good, but they kind of like remind me of snot.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm like reaching for it. I'm like, well, that's not
And I
selling
can see
it.
that. Yeah, I can see- I'm a real picky eater.
Yeah.
I'm like real picky, so it's
Yeah.
like we go out to eat. I'm like, I'll do chicken breast, but I do not do bone-in chicken.
Okay.
I had a bad experience with that, so it's like, nope, I won't do that no more.
Yeah.
So I'm more like a chicken breast type person or boneless wing type person, but
Yeah.
I love me my steak and, you know, shrimp. I love steak and shrimp, so.
Well, let me ask you about steak, because there's several ways you can get it. Like what cut, you know, what cut of steak, and how do you like it done?
I like any cut of steak,
Yeah.
but it has to be well done. I cannot do, yes, I'm sorry. I know for the people that's out there that's probably cringing right now.
Well
They
done,
like
my
that,
friend.
'cause
Not
they-
even like a medium well.
Yeah, I cannot do that. And the reason is because, like, just seeing the blood or anything like
Yeah.
that, any red is like, I'm just going to my throat is just going to automatically just start like,
Yeah.
It's going to start itching and everything. I'm like, So it has to be well done.
Not a hint of pink.
Not a hint of pink at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You heard it here for first, folks. Like, do not bring her a steak unless it's well done.
Yes.
You know this all too well. I can tell, Jocelyn. She's nodding. Yes. Are you going to stick with me? We're going to take a little break. You going to stick with me?
Yes.
Perfect. We'll take a quick music break. We'll be back in a bit. You're listening to Power 104.7, your home for hip hop and R&B. Well, we are back in here, Open Book with Nyia Harris, and I'm back with my guest, Tomekia Gibbs, and her daughter, Joshalin. Hi, hey.
Hi.
Took a little break there. How'd you like that music?
It was good.
I should have paid attention to like what was actually on there, but it was good. It was very
She
soothing.
was singing it. I don't even know the song.
Who was that? Do you know?
I just know the song.
You just know the song? You're going to sing a little bit for us? Just like a tiny, tiny bit? No? Joshalin. Okay, we'll get you later. Well, yes, we are back, and I'm here to learn all about Tomekia Gibbs and her business and her life and what's going on in her life. Yes. And you've kind of been, okay, like I said, I know you through Maria, of course,
Right.
and getting my makeup done. And you very much have been like kind of the quiet sister in the background. Sometimes I hear you talking, but you mentioned when you first came in, you're like, I'm ready to get out of my shell. Why is that important to you?
I feel like it's important because I need to like explore more and experience more things. Like
Yeah.
I don't really like put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? I just sit back in the back and just be me.
Yeah.
So I'm never like that person who like to be seen.
Okay. Okay.
So-
Would you consider yourself more of an introvert?
I don't know.
Okay.
I never really
Never thought about it, really?
thought about it. No.
Okay.
Never really thought about it.
Okay. 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 So you are looking to get out of your shell. How can I help you get out of your shell? I'm a bit of an extrovert. I don't know if you can tell. Like.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think by coming here today was like a
Yeah.
little boost, a little step. Like, okay, Tomekia, push yourself to
Yeah.
do this, push yourself to talk.
Yeah.
Because I was nervous. Like all day today, I was nervous. I was like, what am I wear? My
Yeah.
hair is not done. At least my nails is done.
Yeah.
Like, I was super, super nervous.
Hair looks
So,
great. Shirt looks great. Might have to
Yes.
borrow that from you. What size are you?
This is a medium.
Oh, I also wear medium.
This
Okay.
is a medium. So, all
Yeah.
thanks to Walmart.
Hey.
You always say, don't let the clothes, what is it? Don't let the clothes make you, or you make the clothes.
You make the clothes.
You make the clothes.
Yes,
Yeah,
you make the clothes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you've got a lot going on in your life right now. Balancing family, of course, the business, La Posh Aesthetics.
Yes.
How long have you been in business?
I graduated in 2023.
Okay.
So since then.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're in school right now.
I'm going back to school April 13th.
Okay. Coming up pretty quick here.
Pretty quick.
Next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, next week.
Like, so back in 1998,
Mm-hmm.
I was in cosmetology school. I used to go to Scott Lewis when it was Scott Lewis out on 98th in Bloomington. So I was doing that while I was in high school at the same time.
Wow.
But kind of like, then I got pregnant with my son. So it
Yeah.
kind of pushed me back. Like I was on the floor and everything, get ready to take that step to graduate. So
Yeah.
I couldn't take the chemicals and stuff, and then I got sick with my son, so I decided to stop. And I never went back. It's always been on my heart to go do that, but
Yeah.
then I ended up going in the medical field, so
Yeah.
I chose that,
Yeah.
and I just kept going with it. So, and then when COVID came, I decided to go back to be an esthetician, which I should have thought about, like, oh, I should have went back to be cosmetology, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh, skincare, you know what I'm saying? I got in the area of the mindset of lashes, so
Yeah.
then I ended up started doing that. So,
Okay. Jump back for just a second. When you were in the medical field, what did you do in the medical field?
I was doing CNA work first.
Okay.
I had been doing that since I was like, I started off doing PCA work since I was 16, and then I moved to jump to the CNA work. So I went to Henneman Tech and got my certificate through them. And then I ended up started working at Abbott. So I worked at Abbott for a couple of years through them. And then I went to the VA hospital, and I was on the Alzheimer's and dementia unit. So I worked there. And so then while I was at the VA, I went back to school to become a surgical technologist. So,
Okay,
And
okay.
I've been doing that ever since. I graduated 2011, and I've been doing it since 2012 was my first job at HCMC.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So from 2012 to 2021 is how long I worked at HCMC.
Wow.
And then I started traveling, doing travel assignments around the Twin Cities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So look at like the wide breadth of experience you've had,
Yes.
right? Just the medical field, and then going to school for esthetician, and now you're getting ready to go to school again.
Yes.
How proud are you of your mom, Joshalin? That mom's going back to school next week.
I'm really proud.
You're really proud? Yeah. Are you excited for her to go into hair? Is she going to do your hair?
She does my hair a lot.
She does your hair a lot. Do you charge her? Does she charge you a small fee? No, she does it for free. That's pretty nice. I love that. Well, exciting for you. Congratulations to
Thank
you. Yeah, no small feat. Yeah, yeah. And they say everything you've experienced, right, brings you to the moment that you're at right
Yes.
now, right? So when you said just a moment ago, oh, maybe I should have went back, you weren't ready. Wasn't
No,
time. Now's your
no,
time.
Exactly.
Now's your time to shine. And your goal is to what?
My ultimate goal is me and Maria.
Mm-hmm.
As we want to have this beauty industry. And I'm not gonna say beauty industry. I guess like our own building where it'll be us, my nephew, because he's a barber, where you can have a one-stop shop. You can have hair, you can have makeup, you can get a barber to cut your hair. You know what I'm saying? You skincare, waxing, just a one-stop shop. Maybe nails. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what the future holds?
So a standalone building that has you, your sister, your business, your sister's business, and your nephew's business all under one roof. That's the goal. That's the dream.
Goal. Yeah.
That sounds beautiful.
That's the goal.
That sounds beautiful. Do you believe in like vision boards and things like that?
Yes, I have a vision board. I mean, I didn't make one yet for this year, but I still have my one from last year up because I'm like, I can still work off of that one.
You can.
And it has a lot of things on there, like health, drinking more water. I have been drinking plenty of water. My water is here.
Yeah.
I need to get more into exercising. I don't exercise a lot.
Okay.
So I need to like work out and stuff like that. So
I gotta tell you, you're speaking my language. Like that's my thing. That's
yeah,
my
I know, 'cause
thing.
You said you get up like at 5 in the morning?
In the gym at 3:30 in the morning, ma'am.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I know you get up that early, but
yeah.
And I need a lot of things to work on. So
yeah,
I look at my vision board all the time, like study it and read my Bible.
Yeah.
Right now, God took me back to Proverbs, something in there He wants me to hear. So I've been like reading that, studying that.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to your vision board for just a second, right? And I love the fact, so you have it up, right?
Yep, I have it up, hanging in my room. It's like right in front of my bed.
Oh, so when you wake up, first thing you see,
Wake
probably,
up,
right?
See it and go to bed.
Yeah.
Even when I walk to my bathroom, I see it.
Yeah. So it's always kind of like those images are always in your mind. Yes. So what's the number one thing? You've got a lot of things on the vision board, I would imagine, but what's the number one thing that you want to focus on coming up here in second quarter? Because we're already into second quarter 2026. And by the way, when you said you haven't done one for this year, it's not too late. We're only in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So what's the number one thing you want to work on? Wait. Don't answer that. Do not answer that. Why isn't she answering that? Because if you listen to the show, then you know we always leave with a cliffhanger. So at this point in time, I want to thank you so much for listening in. And I want to also tell you who is coming up next week. Next week's guest is Andre Cretin of Turn Signal. Looking forward to that conversation. So thank you for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and switch over to podcast mode. If you enjoyed this episode, you can check it out in its entirety and give me a week. We'll put it up on the YouTube channel, Open Book with Nyia Harris. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. All right, we are back in podcast mode with Tomekia Gibbs. Tomekia, okay, do you remember the cliffhanger question?
No.
That's okay. That's all right. That's why I always write it down.
Yeah, we talk about so many things. I'm like, oh my God.
We talked about quite a bit in that 5 minutes. Your cliffhanger question was, you have a vision board that is in your bedroom. Yep. And I was asking, I said, you have many things on this vision board, but what's the number one thing you want to work on?
My number one thing I want to work on, which is, I could say I have two number one things.
Let's hear it.
The first one is my business.
Okay.
I need to put myself out there more, know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing stuff wrong. Sometimes I want to give up, know. And then the second,
like what?
I feel like I told you, I'm not like a person that's like out there. So it's like I'm not on social media like that. Like I don't post enough. I don't post enough on social media. I don't even know what to be saying on social media. So it's like I'll post some things and I'm like, nobody's looking, but Maria, she's like, girl, cause you're not on there posting it. I'm not I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm like, you're getting into that look.
No,
but she be on me about it.
Yeah.
And so, and I, and she's right. She's right. So, I'm like, yep, I do. I need to focus, and my other, number one thing is saving.
Okay.
Saving money. I have a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Like I want to have a certain amount, you know what I'm saying? I like that cushion, and then I get in my head thinking like, okay, in this economy, you know, you're doing this alone, you're doing this by yourself. You got one income coming in. You do have your business, but your business is not bringing in the income that you want your business to bring in the income.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like any money that I do bring in for that, it's like I'm not even breaking even, I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's what's interesting about the two things that you just said is like that they're like related, right?
Yeah.
Like if you put yourself out there and find more clients and make more money, that will enable you to be able to save more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk offline about that. I've got some ideas for you on how to put yourself out there some more too. And I think as far as posting goes, Maria could probably tell you too. Shout out to Maria if she's listening. That you know, I think you just start just do it, you know?
She does. She does a lot. She tells me a lot and does a lot. But I'm like that hard-headed little sister, you know, like, like, okay. And then she's like, I'm just gonna let you figure it out on your own. And you come to like, she's like, I already told you that. Like, but you wasn't listening, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
it's just that I have to get myself out of that turtle. Out of that shell and be more open about things and be more spoken about things, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just that person that sit back there and just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happens. So I promise myself like I need to be more open about things and not be scared, I feel like I defeat myself. Like I'm a person that do a lot of defeat, worry, stress. I'm a worry word.
Yeah.
I'm a worry word. I worry a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What makes you worry?
A lot of things like paying a bill. If a bill is not paid, I stress about paying a bill. I stress about that, and I know that bill is gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. That the most, not having enough.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And then these are very real and valid concerns. No, you're fine. I was just gonna instruct Jocelyn. Jocelyn, can you grab some tissues right over there? They're right there on that counter over there. Thank you, honey. It's okay. It's okay because what you're feeling is what a lot of people are feeling, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is like that bill is going to be there tomorrow and the next day and the next day, right? And so worrying doesn't make it go away. You know, it just puts stress on you. You know. Yeah. Absolutely. I get where you're coming from, though, for sure. What would you say for La Posh aesthetics? Let me try that again. What would you say for La Posh aesthetics? What are you most looking forward to in your business?
The most I'm looking for in my business is like I'm a person who likes to help people. I will give my last dime. I have a lot of women that come in that has a story. Yeah. You know, and I listen. I don't judge. I listen because I don't know what their story is. I don't know what they've been through. It's like a lot of people come in and they feel real comfortable to start talking. Like we're just meeting the first time and I don't know them. They don't know me. Yeah. And they just start, you know, they just lay there. They just start talking and they fall asleep. Then they'll wake back up and was like, oh, you know. Yeah. So my thing is I want everybody to feel beautiful, no matter what they look like, no matter their skin color. You know, I just want everybody to feel beautiful and look natural.
Yes, that's beautiful. Well, jump back for a sec. So your clients come into you, they lay down, they start treating you like a therapist. They're like, let me tell you about my life. Yeah. Without being prompted by you. Yeah.
And like, then I don't ask any questions. Like when people come in, it's just straightforward to like, what they're coming, the service that they're coming to get. You know, I don't ask anything about their life, what they got going on, or anything like that. Because some people are private. Some people, you know, they don't like to talk about that stuff. So I just keep it strictly like business. Yeah.
But for the ones that do, right? Yeah. That says a lot about you and your character, right? That they feel so comfortable that they're going to open up or fall asleep in your presence. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't take that lightly. Like that's very honorable, right? That like that they are noble, that they feel such a sense of trust with you that they can just completely let their guard down. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
It does. For me not to be like a talkable, like I talk amongst family and friends. Like I'm I talk like that and have fun. But like outside of that, I'm not really like a outspoken person unless it's necessary to be outspoken.
Mm-hmm.
If it's unnecessary, I won't. I'll just sit there and be quiet.
Yeah, you are today.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I love that for you. And again, I think that speaks a lot to your character, right? That you make women feel so comfortable. You want to make every single woman feel beautiful.
Yeah.
What if there's a man that wants some lashes?
I'll have no choice but to do it.
Have you had any men that
I had a
wanted
man
lashes?
that came in, not for lashes, but I had a man come in for a facial.
For a facial.
For a
Okay.
facial, but not for lashes.
Okay. Okay.
Not for lashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that his first time?
I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't ask. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was his first time.
Do you know how like some places specifically do like a men's facial or whatnot? Do you offer a service like that, like a men's facial?
I don't have it on my booking site. It's just a men's facial. I just have just a facial on there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
So one step, like
Yeah.
if you want a facial, this is what you're getting.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay. I think sometimes like they kind of phrase it that way because I feel like men have like facial hair and whatnot.
Yeah. So I had a man to come in for that, and then I had a man come in for a menzillion. So
what is that?
a menzillion.
Okay.
A menzillion.
I love how you made the eyes, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. How was that?
I would say it was fine. You know, the thing about me is like, once you've seen them all, you just seen them all.
Seen them all.
It's no different. So you just have to keep it straight business and do your job.
Did you know that what he was coming in for, or did he say he was coming in for something else?
When they book, you know.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a surprise then.
No, it wasn't a surprise. It's just like you have to be comfortable. So
yeah. And I'm sure you were.
Yeah.
Yes, consummate professional here. Yes. Okay, so you were telling me, like you said a moment ago, we were kind of talking about a lot of things during our last break there. You were telling me about how you were growing up with your grandparents, and you were kind of raised in the juke joint. I know you have stories.
Yeah, so my grandmother used to have, I call it a juke joint, but she used to have like a little club or whatever. So it was, I just memories of being there, sitting on her pool table, during the hours of getting ready and stuff. And, late hours come, it was time for me to go home. So, just the vibe, just the music, just the enjoying it, no fights, no nothing, just black people just hanging out, drinking and smoking cigarettes and chewing tobacco. It's like just the fun of that. So,
yeah. Is there any place that because you spent enough time there, right?
Yeah.
Is there any place that reminds you of that, of your grandma's club?
I would say the movie Sinners.
Oh, okay,
How they went and they was, kicking and partying and singing in there.
They even said that. They said, we want to build a juke joint, right? Yeah. Okay. So you're like, oh, this takes me back.
Yeah.
That was a great movie, by the way, too.
Takes me back. Yeah.
Joshalin, did you see that movie? Sinners?
I don't think I don't think she's seen it yet. No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I watched the first 2 seconds of it. I didn't like it. It was boring.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you got to get past the first 2 seconds.
Not literally 2 seconds. Like, I watched for like 15 minutes. I didn't like it.
Okay. Well, you know how sometimes you watch a movie, you don't like it, and then a couple years later you watch it and you're like, this is pretty good. Maybe that'll happen. It got all kinds of awards and everything.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay, so I want to jump back to something else you said. You've said it a couple times now during this interview, but I want to jump back and really challenge you.
Okay.
You said you want to put yourself out there. How do you do that? What do you think? How do you do that?
I'll say like attending more things, events, business, like handing out your business cards.
So networking.
Networking. Yeah, a lot of networking.
What
That's
else?
how you have to put yourself out there. I don't know what else. I mean, being on here, I guess.
Yeah,
Putting myself out there, but I really don't know what else besides the norm of business card and networking. That's just really all I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I wanted to push you a little bit was because it's like, you're actually the second person to tell me that in like 4 weeks, I
Okay.
think. So another guest, and it was a gentleman. And I want to just kind of get to the crux of that. Like, why is that important? Why isn't you've gotten along far? You've gotten far enough in life by being who you've been this whole time. Why is it necessary to open up more?
I feel like for my business. Not for my personal life, but for my business. Because my personal life is my personal life, and my business is my business. So I feel like it's necessary if you want to have your business be successful and longevity. You want that wealth for your kids and a longevity, and you want them to succeed. So they see what you do, and if they don't see what you do, then they wouldn't know what you do. So it's like you building a blueprint.
Sure.
For your family in the long run.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, talk about that a little bit more, like, because what you're alluding to is generational wealth, right?
Yeah.
So do you envision that La Posh Aesthetics and your the standalone building with your family and all of that, does that something that gets passed down to the kids? Like,
I would like it to get passed out. Maybe to her, but not my boys.
Okay.
Because I can't see them doing lashes and stuff like that. So maybe to her,
Okay.
So I see the longevity in it, but you have to be willing and wanting to. You have to have that drive and that passion.
For sure.
Like me, my passion, and my willing was like care. You know what I'm saying? Then my second was like healthcare. Being a big advocate. Speaking up for people who can't speak up for themselves. Learning the different terminology, medical things, like that's a lot you have to know. And I strive for that. Like that's like my passion, because if it was your family member laying on a table or anything like that, you want somebody in the operating room, or you just in the healthcare field that'll speak up for your family. Say, hey, this is not right. How would you like if somebody was treating your family member like that? You wouldn't want that.
No,
because behind closed doors, it's a lot of things that happen, in
the medical field.
It's not all grits and gravy, but you want to have somebody who can advocate for you.
And that's what you were doing. What's if there's something that you can share, what's a story that you can share about speaking up for someone?
I can share, like, I'm not gonna name the place or whatever, but my first time working, and I was being oriented onto the floor, and this other person who decided to, like, just judge somebody, and this was a judgment on how they look, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they just was like, oh, I bet this person got AIDS, you know what I'm saying? So you just can't judge a book by a cover. So it upset me, and I said to her, like, you shouldn't do that, because you don't know what that person been through. So me and her kind of had, like, words back and forth. So I went to the manager, and I told the manager directly what I said. I didn't like it. And, and they was like, thank you for speaking up, because, you shouldn't, just look at a person and just say that. So, that it really bothers me. It really bothered me the wrong way. It really did. So,
good on you for speaking up, though, too. And it sounds like, well, I'm guessing, but it sounds like it would have been difficult for you to not speak up, right? Like, in that moment, like, you didn't miss a beat.
No.
Why was that? Where does that come from? Have you always been that person that speaks up, like, even in school and things like that? Or
I have. I have. I've always been that person that speak up, like, especially in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like bullying. I've never been bullied, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like adult bullying is the worst. It's the worst. We live in a world where we go through so much and deal with so much, and you should be able to go to a place where you can feel comfortable and be able to talk to somebody and not have somebody judge you because they automatically got their wall up. But it was a reason behind why she had her wall up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like that is a thing. Like you never know what is going on in somebody else's life. So when you say like, you shouldn't judge, you absolutely shouldn't, right? Yeah. And there's a phrase that I like, you're not responsible for your first thought, but you are responsible for your second thought, right? So kind of like that subconscious, like to look at someone and to make a snap judgment, whether you say it out loud or not, but then to correct yourself with the second thought. Like, well, wait a second. I don't know why that person has ripped clothes on or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't know their situation.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. So that's why it's important to talk to people.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with somebody who doesn't look like you. It's eye-opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like sometimes, like, I don't, like, open up about a lot of things. Like, I keep a lot of things inside. I don't talk about a lot of things, So that's another part of me, like, okay, I need to learn how to, like, open up more. Like, stop holding things inside and just talk about it.
What's something that you've been wanting to talk about?
I don't really know.
You don't really know?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. That's one of those like noodling questions. Like right before you fall asleep, you'll be like, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have such a warm like aura. Like, has anyone ever told you that before?
No. Everybody always told me like, it'd be like, oh, you have this resting bitch face. And I'd be like, I don't even know what my face be looking like. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, I don't know. So I'd be like, you know how you be looking and you be like, you don't know what your face look like. So yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't get that from you at all. Like, I'm just a very warm, like, just a calm, peaceful person that cares about others, which comes through, like, there's a through line there because of the work that you've done too, Jump back for just a bit when you had said that you worked with Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Oh, I can only imagine. That was probably difficult, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was difficult, but you have to remember, like, they lived a certain life before you lived a life. So it was like they lived in a time that I wasn't even born yet, and so they still look at things at a certain way. Sure.
Yeah, that's difficult though to like.
It was very difficult. Difficult.
Yeah.
But I got through it, and like my families that I took care of, their families, they love me. They love me. They love me to death. So it wasn't like I was there just to like, take care of them. Like, I really took care of them.
Yeah.
I really took care of them.
They were like family probably, right?
Yeah. It was like family, yeah.
Yeah. Has anyone in your family ever experienced Alzheimer's or dementia?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother? Yeah.
She's not here no more. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is she the one who had the juke joint?
No, it's my mom's mom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So to kind of see it from two vantage points within your family, and then also working with the patients that had that. Yeah.
I think my hers was like more of a mild. It wasn't like aggressive. Like I was on aggressive unit. They was more aggressive, but hers was like more mild. So it wasn't like she was like combative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a very real symptom. Yeah. And they still don't really know too, like what causes that or what brings it on. Yeah. What would you say to your, can I ask how old you are?
47.
47. Okay. We're close in age. I'm 45. Yeah. What would you say to Tomekia 5 years ago?
Oh my God. 5 years ago?
Yeah.
You know what? I would say to myself to push yourself more.
Push yourself
to the limit.
Yeah.
Give yourself more credit than what you give yourself. Love yourself more. Think first before you speak.
Okay.
It's okay to say no.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No is a complete sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Great advice. You're good. Let me ask you this question. What would Tomekia of the future, so 5 years into the future, What does Tomekia of the future say? So you'll be all done with school. She'll be an adult. Like,
Yes.
you might have some grandbabies, not by her. From your
I don't
grandson.
know about the boys. I don't think they're ready yet.
They're not. Maybe 5 years into the future.
Yeah. 5 years in the future, I will
Yeah.
pat myself. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't even know. I would say I probably would know, but wouldn't know.
I want you to take this moment to talk to Tomekia. Your Tomekia 5 years in the future. You're going to talk to Tomekia right now. What are you saying to her?
Be your best.
Be your best.
Don't shortchange yourself. Open-minded.
Are you proud of her?
Yes, I am proud of me.
Yeah.
I'm proud of me.
Yeah.
I'm proud of me.
Yeah.
Let the hurt go.
Let the hurt go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's got you emotional?
Just things.
Yeah. Yeah. Just been through a lot.
Yeah.
Ready for the next chapter.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just delightful. You are. You seriously are so delightful, and you have such a warm aura.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
that was good.
And you have such a warm aura, for real.
Yeah.
You've just been a delight. Seriously. And I'm a firm believer, by the way, that I say it all the time. Like, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. And although I miss seeing Maria today, like, this moment was meant for you right now. What do you think, Joshalin? This moment meant for Mom? Yeah. Are you going to give her a big hug? Yeah. She's got a few tears. Yes. Oh. You've been a delight. Anything you want to leave the people with? Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom from Tomekia.
My words of wisdom is, I would say, enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
The world that we living in right now is going at 100 miles per hour.
I agreed.
And take those moments to enjoy the people you love. Love on. Just love.
What a
Take
great
time
message.
to spend time with your family. Take time to enjoy life. Take time to just put your feet in the grass.
Yeah.
Walk around the sun. That's word of wisdom. I couldn't even get it out.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. A beautiful place to park it. And I think the overarching theme there is love. So beautiful place to park it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have been listening to, watching, being a part of Open Book with Nyia Harris. It's been my absolute pleasure to interview Tomekia Gibbs and her daughter, Joshalin. Thanks for being here, both of you. Next week's guest, Andre Cretin of Turn Signal. Can't wait for that conversation. I'm going to leave you with what I've been leaving you with, which is two things. Be kind to one another and listen with intent. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.